What's up, guys? Mike at OCA. I'm back again today with another video, and in this video we're going to be unboxing and getting our first reaction to the new Solus bolt action that Aero Precision has released. So at SHOT Show this year they made that announcement, and of course we jumped on and said send us a few. You know, we're always looking to compare these bolt actions against the competition. We carry bolt actions from Stiller to Curtis, Zermatt, Defiance. So, you know, we're really well versed in those, and we wanted to see how these stack up and see if they fit a certain, I don't know, I guess a certain portion of what we try to build, and see how they stack up cost-wise as well as performance-wise. So what I want to say about this is just a quick little rundown. The Solus bolt action is made for a Remington 700 footprint. It does have an integrated rail and recoil lug. It's made of 416 stainless steel, and it's going to fit the Savage small shank prefits and the Zermatt Origin type. They do say they have an interchangeable bolt head. I'm really interested to see how that happens, because that kind of leads me to believe that these things are not going to be blueprinted. So it's not necessarily a make or break, but if we're looking for accuracy and repeatability, you know, that's just something to keep in mind. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and tear into this and see what it looks like. So when you, so when you open it, you can see this is basically everything that is in the Solus lineup. You can see the barrel, the action with the bolt, a stock, a chassis, and a handguard. So it looks like they're just showing everything that's part of the Solus family, and basically what you can do, or the customizations that are available through Aero for your next build. The packaging looks really cool though, because as you pull everything out, there's things on every page. So got an envelope. Looks like you're getting a thank you for your purchase with a QR code. Something about the Solus, probably to let us know, hey, here's kind of a manual and a lineup. Probably takes you to their webpage, and some slaps. So that's pretty cool. But let's get into it. All right, so looking at this, there's the action. So as I said earlier, built-in recoil lug, built-in Picatinny rail. Looks like everything was CNC'd one piece. So that's a plus. Does feel slightly on the heavy side, but I don't know. I've got another action over here in just a second I'm going to pull out and kind of do a comparison on. But overall, it looks really good. Next, we're going to get a barrel nut and barrel nut wrench. So this is going to be, trigger hanger or a trigger mount. This is going to actually go inside and allow you to mount up your trigger. And there's the bolt. So I like the bolt handle. The bolt itself, it feels pretty average. It feels like a good weight. Looks well constructed. Let's see. Oh. So it's a really smooth action, all things considered. I mean, there's there's no oil on it. Probably just, you know, slightly got the littlest bit just for shipping till it gets to me, so or the end user. But yeah, it's a little tight right there. I don't know if that's something that needs to be worked into or if it just has to do with the tension for the shorter throw bolt. But here is the Solus. So what I'd like to do is like to pull this out. And bring in a Stiller Predator with bolt and kind of see how they stack up. So of course the Aero is obviously going to be a little heavier, but I'm also going to say that that's mostly due to the fact that there is a recoil lug installed and you have a whole pick rail done. Other than that, they're pretty close. So as far as weight on the actions go, I mean, they're very, very similar. On the bolts, I mean, they're very similar as well. You can tell that the Stiller is slightly lighter, but not by much. I don't think it has much to do with the fluting on the bolt of that. It's not very deep. It looks more like it's done for slight weight savings, but moreover probably looks. But for the most part, they're pretty close, but it is, like I said, it is just a little heavier. So just a pretty easy throw. So as I said, that one does have a little bit more tension, but again, it's a super smooth action. Don't feel anything, don't feel any burrs, don't feel anything catching it. It's a really smooth glide. Looking at both of these bolt handles, I love the knurling on the Stillers, but I really do like this, you know, this bolt handle. It looks like on the Stiller and on most, you can replace just this teardrop portion. And on this one, I don't think you can replace it at all. I think it's a one-piece design. So that's, I mean, not that that's anything to consider, but I mean, it does look good. I don't know if I'd change that, but overall, I think that this action is going to definitely fill a role that is needed in the bolt action category. And I do think that at its price point, it's definitely going to make some people that are using other custom actions, I think it's going to make them rethink some things, or at least give this a shot. Like I said, this is a Savage pre-fit. That's going to appeal to a lot of guys. The Remington 700 crowd, not so much. I do find it interesting though that they did go with a Remington 700 footprint and then went with a Savage pre-fit. So it's kind of interesting because here is a Remington 700 footprint chassis. So it does line up. Yeah, everything lines up just perfect in this. But again, you just have to be observant when you're putting your build together to make sure that if you're not buying everything from Aero, you need to make sure that you are buying Remington for the chassis and Savage for the barrel. But other than that, I think this is a great little action, and I can't wait to put a build together and do some real field testing and see how it performs. If you have any more questions about this, please reach out to us. Our Instagram and Facebook are OCA_USA. And always please subscribe to our channel and like our videos. It helps us higher in the algorithms. And also please check out our website. It's www.ocatn.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.